Hey, welcome back. This is video number 4 in the Building Winning Teams series. So you're to a point now where you've got ads and everything out there to attract the proper employees for your business or members for your team. So as these candidates come in, now you've got the job of making sure that you pick the best one. It's the best fit with your business, the best fit with the particular position that you want to fill. So I've got a couple of items to go over here, and I make sure that I remember them all. I've got a cheat sheet, so if my eyes kind of roll away from the screen every now and then, you'll know what I'm doing. So the first thing that you want to do when the candidates come in is verify all the information that you can that they submitted on their application and their resume. And if you can't verify some of that information, then it's a good idea to make sure that you cover those items during the interview process. Often assessments and tests can be used to help screen candidates if you're interested in that sort of thing. And in all honesty, I work with a business that develops those types of business intelligence tools. So if you're interested in learning more about those and how they can save you a little time and money in the screening and sorting process for candidates, the link is down below this video. So once you're ready for the interview process, you want to make sure that they're going to be a good fit with your business as well as with the position you want filled. So you want to be prepared to discuss the purpose of your business, the values, who we are, what we do, why we do it, the way we do it, that sort of thing, and find out if those people are going to be comfortable working in that kind of an environment. Now, usually in the first interview, they're going to say, of course, so you got to watch their body language and ask that question more than once as you go through various intervals. Also, you've got to explain all the specifics of the position that you want to fill, the results that they're expected to produce should they be selected to fill that position, and the standards of measurement that you're going to use to see if they're doing a good job, and then ask them if they're going to be comfortable working in that sort of an environment. So you want people that are going to fit, so you might as well let them know very clearly and very completely what they're going to fit into. You also should prepare a lot of good questions that are going to give you the information that you want to determine if the particular candidates are actually going to be a good fit. And again, under the heading of self-promotion, the business development tools that we offer through another business also include a lot of stock interview questions that you can use should you want to take a look at that. But you can develop your own and refine them as you go. It's worked for many, many years, and it can work going forward. But 3 of my favorite questions along the way that you can work into the process whenever you consider it makes sense is ask the candidate what's most important to them about the employer that they want to work for or the team that they want to become a member of. You want to see what their thoughts are, their perception of you, and if indeed what's important to them is going to be a good fit with who you are. You can also ask that if they were selected, could they do immediately to contribute to the success of your business or your team? You want to know if they've been thinking about, hey, how can I be a part of this, and how can I make myself valuable and work to achieve the results of this company or this team? And a third question that you ask, and I usually save this all the way till the end until I've decided that I've got a good candidate that I want, I have them think about it and then get back to me and answer the question, why do you want to work for this company, or why do you want to be a member of this team? All 3 of those are very powerful questions, but there's a bunch of others that you can ask. And speaking of questions, you want to give extra consideration to candidates that ask good questions themselves. That indicates that they've done their research, they're on the ball, they're actually curious, they're trying to figure out if they're going to be a good fit as well. And it's all about fit. So good questions on both sides is a great way to get there. So when it comes to the interview process itself, make sure you interview no less than 3 candidates. If you can't attract more than 3 candidates for the job, then there's got to be something wrong with the offer or the reputation of your business or the understanding of the team, that sort of thing. You always want to interview them no less than 3 times, because the first time they're all dressed up, ready to go on their best behavior, and as you interview them multiple times, they have a tendency to let their guard down. You can ask different questions, get different responses, and learn a lot more. And always try and interview them in 3 different locations. You might want to interview them in the office, a formal setting at first. You maybe want to move the next one to a break room or the board room, something that's more relaxed. I always recommend, especially for high-level candidates, that you interview them over food at a restaurant somewhere, breakfast, lunch, whatever it happens to be, and watch specifically how they treat the wait staff. I read an article a long time ago about the CEO of a pretty good-sized company who always took high-level potential executives for his company to lunch, and if they treated the wait staff badly, regardless of their credentials, their experience, or anything else, he would not hire them. They just proved themselves to not be a good fit with his business. Use multiple people that you trust and whose opinions you value in the interview process if you choose. Then once it's all done, you've got to be prepared to weigh all the information that you gathered and to make the offer and choose the candidate. Also along the way, you're going to need to be prepared for what starting pay ranges are going to be, if there's any benefits involved, what you will do as an organization to help those people grow and advance as individuals, and what their opportunities are for growth and advancement within your organization. Now, this is not an easy process to do. The preparation is a little bit difficult and time consuming, but once it's done, it's repeatable, and it's much more beneficial to you, whether you're building a business or building a team, to spend the time up front to make sure that you get the right people on board the first time around, or greatly increase your percentages of doing so, because it saves you a whole lot of headaches and a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money if indeed you bring the wrong people on board. So I hope you enjoyed this segment. As usual, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thanks.